All right, today we're going to look at another request from the comments. So this is a full team. I think last time it was just a single pet that was requested, but this one the whole build was basically set, which is nice and low effort for me. But yeah, this is involving Pink Robin, which is one of my favorite units. So obviously I'm going to be predisposed to want to actually make this team. Now, I'm not sure if I've seen this one before. Someone else might have done it already. And if they have, they can let me know in the comments and then I'll link to their video. But this is using Pink Robin with the question marks guy. Now, every time this guy is in a team, people request that I call it ambush. So I guess we'll do that just for this one video. The green guy at the front that gives a spook to end of turn. There are actually very few tier 1s that have end of turn abilities. I think the other ones are Bluebird that you can see on the opposing team there. There's Baku. Now I did try and record a Pink Robin Baku video a while back. I don't know if I ever got any decent runs with that one. There's also Umbrella Bird, which is very similar to Ambush here. And what's the other one? I think there's one more. Oh yeah, it's Magpie. And Magpie doesn't do anything in battle as far as I'm aware. So one of the benefits for this build is that Pink Robin doesn't need to be higher than level 1 in order to activate a tier 1. But in this case, I think I actually leveled them both, partly just to get the level ups, but also because I wanted to get Penguin to try and stat them up a bit before we reach the late game, where the interaction between Pink Robin and Ambush is not going to be particularly strong. Or at least I didn't think it was going to be. It's maybe not quite as weak as I thought it would be. So yeah, another common strategy if you're trying to get something going like this with low tier units, having Turtle in the pack and then immediately pilling for Melon is one of like the sort of fail-safe things you can do to try and get these types of teams to win. Obviously, the other easy one is to have Monkey in the pack with a Banana Pill, but it'd be interesting to know when the last time I actually made a video which had Banana Pill in it. So here we go, we get Silky Chicken, which is one of the other units that we need. And this is another favorite of mine, so yeah, there were two reasons that I felt like I guess there were actually three reasons that I wanted to do this build. One, it was Pink Robin, one, it was Silky Chicken, but the other reason was that the person who commented it, I'm not actually sure how to pronounce their username. I guess it's Zach or some variation of Zach. Comments a lot and it's much appreciated. So yeah, since this one seemed like a slam dunk all around, I hope Zach enjoys it. So yeah, we get the second Turtle Pill. And I'm just going to reposition, I think, the sea line to the front, is it? I think I put the sea line to the front here just to get a bit more attack. And then, yeah, we'll just keep on feeding the tier 1s. Also got to be very careful with Ambush, because if you put it behind a pet that has a perk already, you're going to lose it. And I do that all the time whenever I take this unit. Funnily enough, here we replace the honey in battle and then it gets given back by the Silky Chicken. Now the perk that the Silky Chicken gives here isn't really all that important. You could probably optimize this build by changing the contents of the pack. I think I just used an existing pack and modified it slightly. It doesn't really matter which perk is being passed out, because the entire build functions based on Elephant Seal gaining any perk. So yeah, I think ideally you would have Silky Chicken level 3, and then you would probably have something like Fig as the perk on tier 3. But I think in the end here I get Silky Chicken to level 2, which is going to give Meatbone, I think. So here we go, we get the level up. Now we can set the team in motion. We just have to get rid of the Sea Lion, because the level 2 Pink Robin can actually activate the Sea Lion rather than the Ambush. But here you see the build working. So, I mean, it's not going to do anything this time because the elephant seal only has one trigger. So we also need blobfish to reset the triggers and let us get 2 activations. Because although the temporary stats from elephant seal are pretty strong, it does fall off very quickly. So you're going to need more than one activation to compete with teams that have scaled normally. So here we get the blobfish, and I think what I'm going to do here is take advantage of the fact that blobfish has a 10 health. So I think we'll bring it in, and then we'll swap the stats over with lollipop, and that will allow us to buy another blobfish and instantly become, I think it would be 11-11. So yeah, I need to get rid of the sea lion, but first we need to get the elephant seal to level 2.66, otherwise the blobfish reset won't work. And yeah, this is basically it. So next turn we'll get it all working as intended. Unfortunately here we actually face someone with tree kangaroo, which would mess up the team if it was actually set up properly. But we're going to win just based on the elephant seal stats. And now we can bring in the blobfish. So we should get a level 2 activation from elephant seal, and then in battle it will be a level 3. Yeah, make sure you don't go for the level 3 elephant seal there, because then it would be instantly breaking the team, because there would be no way to reset the stats anymore. Reset the triggers, I mean. I guess technically you could face Tanis Tropheus, but the odds of that are very, very small. So here you'll see it work. Unfortunately, because of needing the extra space for the blobfish, we only get the level 3 elephant seal stats on the 2 pets at the back. So yeah, I don't know, is there some way that you could change the setup of this team to make it so that you actually get maximum stats from the elephant seal? Answers on a postcard. Here's someone with level 3 alpaca and level 2.33 alpaca on turn 14. They are definitely going places, but thankfully they didn't have their team fully set up. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to do here other than buy some more peaches. Yeah, I probably should have had steak or something in the pack to put on the blobfish at the front, but taking white ochre in general is just incredibly good because there's so many ailment teams. While I was recording the last couple of days, there's been someone with woodpecker plus the puppy toy that applies weakness. So white ochre can always put a dampener on that. And yeah, you can see like the starting stats of our team are pretty bad here for turn 16. But the elephant seal is giving +8/+8 to 3 units, and then it will be +12/+12 on the next turn. Now here's Wombat going for some Pink Robin shenanigans of his own. And it's actually Abomination swallowing, I think it's Brain Cramp and Falcon here. Or maybe that's Brain Cramp and Harpy Eagle. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some more Wombat appearances in, in more videos in the next week or so. But yeah, perfect hits from the elephant seal there. And then here's someone playing level 3 Jackal, which is nice to see. But I think the fact that we had the melon there is really going to help us out. And yeah, white ochre gets the job done. So there you go, Zach. I hope that satisfies your request. If anyone else has any other requests, feel free to leave them in the comments. Just bear in mind that there's no guarantee I'll get to all of them.